Hi. So I want to talk to you about doing things. So I was just watching some of Frank's videos. Watch his videos. This is an annotation signal. And he made me realize that I feel like dickbags because I don't do things enough and I turn things into brain crack. Brain crack video annotation with my hands. So by the way, this doesn't count as doing things because I'm essentially just talking to you, and talking to people isn't really the same as doing things because somebody famous said something along the lines of, and I very loosely quote, talking about it and doing it are two different things. Their glasses. They made another appearance. So, talking about things and doing things are two totally different things, which is very true, and I am just saying things at you at this point. I'm not really going anywhere with it, which is why I wrote all this down so that I wouldn't go off track. So, when you have things that you have to do, it just becomes very daunting. Everything just surrounds you, and every other thing that you thought about doing ever just creeps up all up in your face and is like, hey, do this now. And I don't ever get around to doing any of it because it all just becomes daunting as bricks, and that makes things next to impossible to accomplish. However, I am now inspired because of Frank's videos, and I am doing something about it. This is a book I bought. I bought a book. I'm going to write a screenplay. And this book guides you through it. And even though it's art, and art is subjective and supposed to be free, this is all about the guidelines of writing a screenplay, because screenplays are a very unique form of art where you have to follow very specific guidelines in order to actually make it work. So it's very challenging and not as easy as it seems. I've already read most of it, and the thing that I like about this, the reason I like this book, is because first of all, good advice in it. I like analogies. This has analogies literally just flying out of its ass. Like, just, whew. And also it has the Ackerman Writer's Gym, which at the end of every chapter or so often, it tells you, you have to do these things now. Write the things, because if you don't do the writing of the things, you're not going to actually do anything with this knowledge. So write. And that's kind of why I like this book. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not really going to do that like while you're here, because the whole thing would just end up a lot like this. And that's not entertaining. I'm not saying that I'm entertaining. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, so it's not really, entertainment's not the main thing. But, when you have a conversation, do you ever break out a pen and pencil and just start scribbling down your thoughts? I mean, like with someone that you don't know all that well. I'm not talking about like your best friend where you're just like both in the same place and you're like, and then you just do your own thing sometimes for like 10 minutes because you don't feel obligated to entertain each other. Not what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna write it now, but I swear I will write a screenplay that sells. because that's the title of this. I highly doubt I'm actually going to sell a screenplay. I'm just, you know, it's a goal. When you set goals and actually accomplish them, it feels like sex all over yourself. So that's a bad way to sell that, isn't it? That's not a feeling I want. I don't want that when I'm with my parents in the same room. I don't want that feeling. So let me change that to, it feels really good to do things and finish them. So your task is to set a small goal for yourself. Start out really tiny, you know, don't overdo. Set a goal, accomplish it by end of day, feel awesome. Okay? And break. Here a second. Bye.